Welcome to Craft Cascade Beer Channel. My name is Jacob, and I'm joined by
David.
Roshni.
And today we're here to try some Wicked Weed.
Word. Awesome.
All right, let's crack that shit open before we lose all the viewers we have.
All right. So it is what is this called? I think La Bonte. There you go, La Bonte.
La
and
Bonte,
it is
C'est Le Bonte.
sour. It's a what is it? Brett farmhouse fermented with plums. That's
Yes,
cool.
So I'm pretty excited to try this shit because we've had hit and miss experiences with Brett just within our own kind of beer tastings. But I really love Brett beers with fruit, and I really love Wicked Weed.
Is it going to taste like prune juice?
No, it will not taste like prune juice.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I had it when I went to
Let's tell that story because you just came back from North Carolina, so.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, here you go. Here.
Yeah, we can.
Sorry.
All right.
So I went to North Carolina I just came back like 2 days ago, and my first stop was Asheville. Asheville is a beautiful city. If you're going to go to North Carolina, Asheville is a must. The Biltmore Estates is a must. Asheville has like 5 good breweries there. You need to go try it. Wicked Weed is one of them. The outside of it looks really like New Mexico, actually, which is surprising that it's.
All right, wasn't gonna
Yeah.
see that comparison.
It looks.
All
The
right.
outside of the building looks like it's from like architecture from New Mexico. Very Hispanic inspired. But the inside is really chill. They give you very good amount of tasters. The taster size is really good. But I wanted something a little bit more tart when I went there because what they had there was more like Belgians. They had a couple of Belgians. And,
Okay.
blonde and IPAs. So I wanted something a little bit different. And they had 2 beers on their menu. They had the Recurrent, I believe, and then they had this one. And I didn't think that this would be that great because it had Brett in it. And my experience with Brett is that it's super soapy. But I always had a few and I was pretty drunk. So I was like, you know what, let me just try it. And so I tried it and it ended up being my favorite beer there. So surprisingly. But yeah.
Soapy is a word that I never thought of for Brett, but it's totally right. Like that's kind of the Brett beers I've had that I don't like definitely could be described as soapy.
Yeah.
But this
is not it. This is really delicious and very easy to drink.
Yeah, you can tell just from the smell. It's not like the usual Brett beers. It smells fruity, in my opinion. Yeah.
You definitely get a lot of that kind of earthy funk that you associate with
it's
beers.
tart, but not overwhelmingly tart, and it has a really nice soft mouthfeel
This is delicious.
that makes it very easy to drink. This is
God.
a great choice. Good fucking job.
Man, dude, you saw my snap. I was like, I brought this for Telemontes to try.
Yeah. And
I was
super
pretty
glad.
drunk at that time, too. So
No, I appreciated it. Yeah, so I've been to North Carolina before, and of course, anytime you go to North Carolina, you have to mule back bottles of Wicked Weed. And I did what I could get my hands on, but I didn't go to Asheville, so I wasn't able to actually go to their tap room and get it straight from them. She actually went to Asheville, and eventually, if I ever get around to editing the massive amount of footage that you gave me, there will be a North Carolina video.
There's more footage, actually.
Oh, fucking God. All right, maybe in 2 months you'll see the footage of that shit. But
we just never want you to sleep again, Jacob. Is pretty much
Yeah.
all right, that's just my full-time job.
Edit.
That's all I'll do. It's fine. I'll just drink this beer while I edit.
This is so delicious.
Yeah, no, this is super delicious.
What I like about this is that it's not super tart. It has a little touch of sour, but it's not overwhelming. And it's really nice and dry. Like, it's not...
Yeah.
I get rye. I don't know if anyone else tastes that. I love rye. Rye is delicious. Yeah.
I think that spiciness is actually from the Brett.
Oh, yeah.
I think whatever this Brett strain is, or it might be a mixed Brett strain, it is
possible.
delicious.
It just says
Just says their house Brett culture. So whatever their house Brett culture is, it's on point. It's great.
There's a for it, right?
This is also a really fresh beer. This is bottled 8/5/16, so this hardly has any time on it. It's pretty great right out of the bottle.
This is a beer I would absolutely recommend for people who haven't had a lot of sours. Like, this is very approachable. You won't really... I mean, it's not technically a sour, but it's like verging on it. But like, if you're familiar with some Belgian beers and you want to try out sours, this would be a perfect first step.
And like, look at this color right here. Like, I'm one of the few that likes cloudy beers because it just makes me I just think it's gonna be fucking delicious.
It looks like the color of the inside of
it's like
a plum.
It's like a strawberry blonde, like
kind
of drink, you know.
For sure, yeah.
Yes.
It's super crushable.
Yeah.
And this is also not high alcohol content. This is 6.5, so it's not gonna like kill you if you do crush it. And it's also a pretty small bottle. It's not super, 750 ml. Yeah, this is something that you crack this, you're gonna finish it.
Yeah, yeah.
Should be great with like cheese and baguette. And
some
they meats like what we have in the fridge.
Dude, they actually serve a cheese plate at Wicked Weed that was freaking delicious. They had this like really really creamy cheese with these tiny berries, and this like older woman who was sitting next to me actually let me have some of her stuff. It was pretty delicious. Right. But I think that would be pretty good. So if you go to Wicked Weed, order the cheese plate and order that. It's gonna go great together.
Gonna have a good time.
So if you go to Wicked Weed, hit on the older ladies and they will give you their cheese.
Dude, I got so much free shit. I'm just saying. I think I only spent like $10.
So there you go. I think this is definitely a recommend from us.
Yep.
So if you can ever get your hands on Wicked Weed from California,
good luck.
Go for it. This is fucking delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, this is tasty.
Yeah, this is good beer.
I'm really liking this one.
It's real nice.
I'm glad I brought it.
Yeah. Thank you.